welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Shayna and I have a 6-month-old daughter named Emery Rebecca. We're going to be doing her 6-month update. Officially 6 months on April 10th. It is so surreal. I cannot believe it's already been 6 months since she was born. She's gotten so big since my last update. I only did a 1-month update. So I wanted to do the half a year one. Yeah. She's gotten so freaking big. It's so surreal and I don't know how to feel about it. I just don't. So I have a list here that I made. I'm just going to go through it with you guys. And the first thing that I did was things that she learned to do. So things that she learned to do since she was 1 month is hold her head up all the way, able to roll over. So yeah, she hates doing it though. She doesn't prefer to be on her stomach because she is kind of nosy and she wants to be able to see everything and be in everything. And when she's on her stomach, it's harder for her to look up and see everything. So she rolls over a lot of the time whenever she doesn't want to do tummy time anymore. But she doesn't do it often because instead she likes to stand. She loves to stand up. She's extremely strong. All of her weight is on her feet. Like you can barely hold her underneath her arms. Like right now, this is all her. She's holding herself up. I'm not doing anything. Just keeping her balance because this girl is strong and loves to stand. So we really think she's gonna skip crawling and go straight to walking. Aren't you, baby? Aren't you, baby? Sit up all by herself. She's still a little bit wobbly because like I said, she's still getting with her balance, but if she's like in her boppy sitting, she'll be fine. If you put her like at an angle, she'll kind of flop over and like fold like a pancake. But for the most part, she can sit herself up. When she's sitting in this chair, she holds herself up just fine. She's getting stronger and less wobbly by the day. And soon you'll be able to stand up and pull up on things, and then you'll be able to walk. Yes, because you're probably not going to crawl. I mean, she might crawl, but I highly doubt it. And if she does, it's not going to be for that long. Baby girl loves to laugh and to giggle and to smile and to smile. She loves to blow bubbles. She always has bubbles at the end of her lips. Her great grandparents call it blowing raspberries. She loves to take her socks off. She'll lay on her back and play with her feet and take her socks off. So I have her in her tights a lot of times and she tries to take them off, but she can't because they're tights. To play. She gets bored really easily, so she likes to like move on to different toys. She loves to be entertained. She needs to be entertained and likes to be the center of attention, just like her mama. Yes, you do. Just suck on her hands and play with her hands and put them in her mouth. And she loves to suck on her thumb as well. It's like one of her favorite things to do. And she loves to snuggle and cuddle. Yes, we do. Her prune juice at the moment, just 2 ounces. Yes, we've cleared it with our doctor because baby girl is very constipated. She also gets those issues from my side of the family and my husband's side of the family. You down the ounce that we gave you before? You want it? 4 to 6 ounces of milk in a bottle every 3 hours or so. Sometimes more, sometimes less. Just depends on how much she finished in the bottle prior. She normally eats 2 meals a day, lunch and dinner. And we have gone through all of her veggies and we are working through fruits right now. We wanted to make sure we did veggies first, so she goes with her feet. We wanted to make sure we went through all of our veggies before we did fruit, so that way she wouldn't turn away from them because they're more bitter and not sweet. She gets constipated a lot, so we'll feed her prunes or give her prune juice in a bottle. This is actually the only second time I've given her prune juice because other times the prunes in the can fixes it, and sometimes I'll give her a warm bath to, help with everything, getting it out of her system. Yeah, baby. She strains so hard. Like you can see the veins popping out of her head to the point where she's straining. And I feel so bad because I know exactly how that feels. I've tried the peanut butter already. We went ahead and did that sooner rather than later because she does have eczema. Skin. She has I guess it's not as bad as it was. I guess her skin was just getting used to new soap and clothes and just being out of the womb. So she has patches of dry skin all over her body. And like we did get some hydrocortisone cream prescribed to her that we use when she has flare-ups, but it's not too bad and we're hoping she'll grow out of it. And I'm really thinking that she will because like I said, it's not as bad as it was. She told us to like try allergen foods sooner rather than later because of that. So we did give her peanut butter already and no sign of allergens to it. So that was great. The foods that she hates the most are peas and cereal. She doesn't like cereal because it's super bland. Now I haven't tried cereal like mixing it in with baby food or any kind of juice yet. Plain cereal she hates, and her favorite food is sweet potatoes, isn't it? isn't it? She will tear some sweet potatoes up. Any kind of like watered downish, like smooth food, she doesn't like it gritty. She likes it more like pretty much watered down stuff. I guess because it's easier to eat just at that stage, but that's why sweet potatoes is really one of her favorite ones, because it's like that, and also the flavor. She devours some sweet potatoes. And then her sizes and clothes. So she's one behind 0 to 3 month and 3 to 6 month, when she is currently supposed to be moving into 6 to 9 months from 3 to 6 months. Her sleepers and zip ups are like her footies are getting to the point where they're not going to fit her anymore in the 0 to 3 month. They're getting a little on like the crotch and like leg area right here, when you try and zip it up where her diaper is, and on her shoulders it kind of like comes off of her shoulder a little bit. So she's outgrowing in the 0 to 3 month, where she won't be able to wear those much longer, and the onesies in 0 to 3 months, because she has a long torso and small legs. She has my body type. Oh baby, you okay? Oh, you got prune juice all over your shirt. Okay, so we're, like I said, we're about out of the 0 to 3 month, but she'll probably be able to fit in 0 to 3 month pants and like shorts and bloomers for a long time because of her short legs. About a size behind, but she was a preemie. She was 5 pounds 6 ounces when she was born, and I was a tiny baby, so we expected her to be small. So being one size behind is not bad. And she's probably about, we're thinking 13 to 14 pounds now. We don't have a scale in our house, and we haven't gone to the doctor for her appointment since her 4-month checkup. So we won't go until the 19th of April for her 6th month. So we don't even know. Still is in size 1 diapers, but she only has a couple of blowouts, and they're not often. It's usually when she's constipated and she finally gets it out. So during the nighttime, because this girl pee, so during the night sometimes if she drinks like a full bottle and finishes it, and we don't change her diaper in the middle of the night, she will sometimes have a blowout. Sleep schedule. Yeah, she does sleep in a sleep sack every night. She doesn't use a sleep sack for naps, just for nights. Her, and she's a wiggle worm. She moves a lot in her sleep. Having that sleep sack secure, so it helps her not wake up as much, because she will wake herself up in the night. So having that sleep sack has been a lifeline for me and my husband, being able to sleep through the night. By 9:30 p.m. every night, that is her bedtime. Yeah, baby. Much of on a sleep schedule, we kind of just follow her cues. We didn't want it to be like, if we go off of a schedule, off of her strict schedule that we would make, she would, you know, be grumpy and irritable and all that stuff. We didn't want that. So we kind of just go by her schedule. She usually takes 1 long nap in the mornings, or 1 to 2 short naps in the mornings. And then 1 long nap in the afternoon, or 1 to 2 short naps in the afternoon. It's one or the other. And then she usually takes 1 long nap in the evening. So like she sleep from like 6 to like 7:38, and then she'd get up and take a bottle, and then she would play for a little while, and then we put her down for bed. She does fight her sleep sometimes when she wants to play, or when there's a lot of things going on, or people in the house. She's very nosy, and she likes to be in everyone's business and wants to know what's going on. So whenever that situation kind of arises, she usually fights her sleep, like for a nap, even though she's overly tired, so she gets cranky. At night normally, or even for her naps when there isn't much going on or she's playing independently, she will put herself to sleep by talking. Like she'll be sitting there babbling on and on and on to herself, or talking to the ceiling or to the fan, and she'll just conk out the next second. Like putting her to bed at 9:30, that's what she normally does, is she talks to herself to sleep. And same with naps a lot. You are scratching up mama's leg. And then I wrote down a couple of personality traits that she has. She's a sassy, really, really happy baby. She's always smiling, always giggling, always laughing. You can just look at her face and go, what? And she'll just start laughing her butt off. She's very, very talkative, and that's all she does. Like I said, she talks to herself all the time and sleeps, and she loves to talk to you, and she will interrupt your conversation at any point to be in it. She's very active and curious and nosy. She's very playful, and she likes to be in everything, and she wants you to keep your attention on her. And she's also dramatic when she doesn't get her way. Also like someone I know. Ding, ding, ding. All right, things that she loves. She loves baths. She loves to play in the bath. I recently just got some bath toys from Target. I got the foam letters and numbers. She can play with them. She's still in the Angel Care bath seat, and she kind of makes me nervous because she loves to wiggle and play around and splash in that. And she's coming up off of the bath seat, so it makes me really nervous sometimes. So I think I'm going to invest in one of the other seats that kind of suction cup to the bath, but they're an eyesore, so I don't even know if I want to do it. And just deal with the Angel Care seat until she can really sit up well, and then get rid of it and just sit her in the bathtub while I'm sitting with her. So we'll see, don't know. Loves to watch TV. She loves to see the pretty colors, and it really doesn't matter what's on most of the time. She'll sit there and watch concrete videos with my husband. I'm not kidding. So she does like the TV. She likes the moving pictures and the colors and the noise. She loves playing with rattles and anything that makes noise in her hand. So we normally give her the soft rattles rather than the hard ones, because she likes to smack herself in the face because she just bangs it all like this. What? Oh, is Dad not paying attention to you? Is Dad not paying attention to you? I'm over here saying you're a happy baby and you're grumpy. Yeah. I normally give her the soft rattles instead of the hard rattles, but she does like that. But like I said, anything that makes noise keeps her attention. If it's like a book, she'll stare at it for a second, but you have to continuously like play with it, move with it. But during tummy time, if you put like a book in front of her and you're not sitting there actively like changing the pictures or pointing to something, she gets bored with it. Stare at it for a second if she's trying to figure out what the heck it is. But most of the books that we've shown her like a million times, she's like, okay, I've seen this already. Next, to snuggle and cuddle. So anything soft, she'll snuggle up into the blanket. She likes to bury herself into you, especially when she's trying to nap on you, or like you're rocking her to sleep or something. She'll take her head and she'll snuggle into my shoulder and kind of bury her face in my shoulder. I'm a bit nervous because I'm scared she's gonna smother herself, but that's why I always, whenever she falls asleep, I take it, I move it away from her face. Activities that she loves, as far as her toys, is her swing, her jumper, and her floor seat. We recently just got the floor seat, and we recently just put her jumper together. I was nervous that she was gonna be too short for it, but she loves it. She loves to sit in it and play with all the toys and jump her little feet. So like I said, she likes to stand up and sit up, so that jumper is perfect. And the floor seat we recently got because she started eating baby food around 4.5 months. The nutrition said she could do. So I got the floor seat. It was easier to feed her in the swing because I had to bend down and it was hurting my back. So one side has a little plate table thingy on it and for snacks and stuff, and the other side has toys. So she loves to sit in that, and it's a lot easier to tote around. So she can sit in the kitchen with me and play with that on the counter or on the floor while I wash dishes or cook dinner around the house. So it's really nice. Here she goes. And there she is with her hands in her mouth. So I told you she loves that. Swing, she likes to take naps in her Fit Snuggle Me Lounger. Like allergies and sickness that she has gotten so far, she's had a couple of colds and has run a couple of fevers. I think 2 colds to be exact, because right now it's just allergies. It's a lot of sinus drainage, and she's been coughing her butt off and kind of puked up mucus, which I feel so bad, but I know it feels so much better when she gets that out. Her first cold that she had, she did run a high fever. It was 101 and 102. Her fever spiked after giving her Tylenol after speaking to on-call pediatrician. So me and Brandon to the ER because she started acting a little funny because he was nervous about seizures. He is an EMT and a firefighter, so he knows to look out for the signs, and she was acting weird. By the time we got to the hospital, her fever had almost broken, and by the time we left, it had broken. Just took the Tylenol a little bit longer to kick in because it was the first time she'd ever had it. Fever she had was a low grade. It was 100.8, and I gave her some Tylenol and it went away right now. She just has a lot of allergies, congestion, and teething. She started teething when she was around 3.5 old, and she actually has a tooth coming in her bottom one right here. That one is peeping through. I felt it yesterday. She will get cranky a lot with that, and that could also have been a cause of her running her fever and not just the cold. I think it was a double-edged sword. She had so much stuff going on that week, poor baby. She didn't get her first cold until she was 3 months old, and a lot of babies get that when they're 6 weeks. So we lucked out with that, and I was grateful that she was older, so she was able to handle it a lot easier and better. Now her moods, she's normally like a happy baby, but she can get cranky when she's overly tired or hungry. And also the typical crankiness when she has like a tummy ache or she's teething or like she bumped her head or something like that. It's just random things about her. Her sharp nails that feel like razors, but that's common in like all babies. and she celebrated a lot of firsts, holidays and her milestones and just everything like that. We are so happy and so proud to have her. And that's pretty much it for her 6-month update. I've pretty much gone over everything, just, you know, given a little overview of it. I'm so happy that I could come on here and give the 6-month update for us for memories, and I cannot wait to share more with you guys. I just wanted to give you that half a year update for you because she's 6 months old. I can't believe it. Say thank you. Say thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Say bye, Emmy. Bye-bye, Emmy. Bye, guys.